Which of the following is or are rational? I. P is equal to 2 square root of 3, 5. I. Q is equal to 7, 1 divided by 6, and square root of 9. I. R is equal to x is such that x is between -3 and 8. And the options given to us are A. I only, B. I only, C. I only, and D. I and I only. As you can clearly see here, this is a multiple choice question, and so you solve it and we will pick the correct option afterwards. The question wants us to determine whether these are rational numbers. Before we do that, we first have to know what a rational number is. A rational number is any number that can be expressed as a fraction. That is, any number that can be expressed in the form A divided by B, where B is not equal to 0. So it can be expressed in the form A divided by B, and the denominator, which is B, should not be equal to 0. So you have to check whether the members in these sets can be expressed in the form A divided by B, where the denominator is not equal to 0. Let's take the first one, set P. Set P has the members 2, square root of 3, and 5. The first member is 2. 2 can be expressed in the form A divided by B because 2 can be written as 2 divided by 1. And so 2 is a rational number. We go to the next one, which is square root of 3. Square root of 3 is a set. It cannot be expressed in the form A divided by B. So square root of 3 is not a rational number. 5 is a whole number. It can be expressed in the form A divided by B because just as we saw for 2, 5 can be written as 5 divided by 1. So 5 is a rational number. So for the set P, 2 is a rational number, 5 is a rational number, but square root of 3 is not a rational number. So the set P does not qualify because one of its members is not a rational number. Let's look at the second one. For set Q, the first member is 7. As we can clearly see here, it's a whole number, and so it can be expressed in the form of a fraction because 7 can be written as 7 divided by 1. And once we can write it in the form A divided by B, it is a rational number. So 7 is a rational number. 1 divided by 6 is already in the form of a fraction, or it's already a fraction. So 1 divided by 6 is also a rational number. Square root of 9 will give us 3. 3 is a whole number. So 3 can be expressed in the form A divided by B because 3 can be written as 3 divided by 1. And so square root of 9 is a rational number because square root of 9 will give us 3. And 3 can be written as 3 divided by 1. And so it can be written in the form A divided by B, which makes it a rational number. So for set Q, all the 3 members can be written as A divided by B. And so all of them are rational numbers. So set Q, all the members in set Q are rational numbers. Let's look at the last one. For the last one, we have the values of x being between -3 and 8. So it starts from -3 and ends at 8. These are integers, that is negative and positive whole numbers. So you have -3, -2, -1, 0 up to 8. And each one of them can be expressed in the form A divided by B. For example, if we take the number -2, written as -2 divided by 1, which is in the form A divided by B. If we take another one at random, let's say any number between -3 and 8, let's say 5. If we take 5 can be written as 5 divided by 1, which is also in the form A divided by B, which is a rational number. So as you can see here, all the members between -3 and 8 can be written in the form A divided by B. So all of them are rational numbers. And so all the members in set R are also rational numbers. So all the members in set Q are rational numbers. All the members in set R are rational numbers. But for set P, we have square root of 3, which is a set, and a set is not a rational number. So we have one member in set P, which is not a rational number. And so the two sets that are rational are set Q and set R. And that will be II and III. So the correct option is option D, II and III only.